come in and go ahead and bring something y'all way. It seems like I've been missing from y'all for a little bit. So I'm coming to give y'all some information, confirmations. And yeah. Someone's trying to put the seal on something. Something about duct tape. Someone could just recently have bought some sort of duct tape to do something because somebody wanted to like put their handprints on something. And you know, with duct tape, sometimes you could take away your fingerprints or your handprints. Okay. Somebody also used it. Whoever did, another person was, they got locked up a while ago. Hold on. There we go. Let me try to fly through the thing. But they had got locked up before for money laundering. Someone could shoot up. Okay, someone could do heroin or something like that. Okay, someone could have some kind of addiction or something like that. Also, it's a stewardess or someone who works for an airline. Somebody's name could be Caroline. Sweet Caroline. So someone could be from the Carolinas or Alabama. They could have traveled to Louisiana not too long ago, okay? So, you know, I come through with the prophecies, the predictions. Y'all already know what it is. Ain't no afflictions whenever it is that I'm coming through, all right? Also, someone felt that there was going to be no witnesses in the situation about what it was that they were doing. But let me go ahead and drop y'all some quick old information because it's coming together. It's coming together. Come hither, come hither. Someone definitely was trying to hire, somebody's name is Heather. Someone's last name is Merriweather. But someone's name is definitely name is Heather, okay? Harold, Caroline, or the name Gerald is as well. Why is Gerald still in this? Why y'all ain't got locked his ass up? Geraldine, okay? Caroline. Somebody name could be Andre or Andrade. Now I remember working with her a long time ago, but we didn't work together for too long. To Rio or some shit like that. Someone's just trying to felt like they could still do something, okay, and keep it quiet or something like that. Somebody's gonna be real disgruntled, okay. Also, this person's so frustrated that they listen something about a pie. So someone needs to be mindful. Do not eat that pie because I woke up this morning with the dream of somebody trying to say, "Eat my shit." Y'all remember that saying from off of The Help? Miss Minnie made a shit pie and was like, "Oh, you want some of this pie?" Somebody don't eat an apple pie. Don't eat a Dutch pie. Somebody just don't eat somebody's fucking pie. It's a no, okay? Don't eat their motherfucking pie at all. If somebody bring you something, Because I remember somebody trying me to do, oh, I ain't gonna eat your food because you put stuff. Bitch, I don't ever put nothing in nobody fucking food. I ain't ever been no person to do no shit like that. That's some weird shit. But shit, I know like anybody else, I know they starting to fucking wake the fuck up. Carla, Sheila, Kiara, Courtney, Shannon, all of them motherfuckers, yes, they will. Anybody affiliated, associated with them, they put shit in y'all alcohol, they put shit in y'all food. Y'all over there, that food was so good. Yeah, I bet it was so fucking good. And y'all asses been sitting there doing shit. And some of y'all waking up to the fact like, damn, I can't even believe that I even participate in it. And that's what the fuck you get. That's where a lot of people used to think, like, I don't care about motherfucking friends. I don't have people betray me over stupid shit. And then it's like the fact that they believe what they decided to believe and they stuck with that belief. I need you to sit with that, baby. Don't come back. Don't come back and hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back. Somebody's name is Ray or Raymond. Somebody's name could be Charles or last name could be Charles. Linda Charles. Girl, please. Stephen Billy. Child Boo. Martinez's and shit like that. Child, find y'all something better to do, cause y'all know. But for the better news or the better half of the situation, for those on investigative purposes, cause you know when I come through, I'm coming through with factual shit for you to look into, so you could do your job and do your due diligence. Okay. So for somebody, you're gonna find out someone was tampering with things on the shelf at a store with food. For some of you, you know, regardless of where you live at, you know, condominiums. Some of you live in apartments. Some of you live have an actual home. Some of you need to make sure someone's name is Tone or something like that. Some of y'all just be mindful, okay, about who calling your phone, who coming through, whatever the case may be. Because I'm also getting somebody's name is Katie or KD. K as in kilo, D as in Derek or something like that, okay? Because somebody wants to try to sell somebody generic type shit, okay? Someone's name could be Garrett or Jarek or something like that. Okay, so tampering with things on the shelf at a store and in food places. So this could be a restaurant, this could be Walgreens, this is CVS, this could be any kind of local store. So I highly suggest for some of you people, whenever you taking the seal off of your things, look at the seal before you throw it away. Because now it's been, look, nuclear medicine, right? And with nuclear medicine, which this has been something going on for the last 6 years, a lot of people ain't really known. I knew by going ahead and having my ear to the floor, paying attention, because shit, basically, whenever it came to certain people trying to do shit or participate or do fucking funny things, the one thing that heifer came in handy for was the fact that she was getting her PhD in fucking pharmacy, okay? But it also, you know, shit, Sheila got the degree and everything. So it was just like, it caused me to pay more attention to how far a person will be willing to go ahead and, like, if they need people down or they need to go ahead and get rid of, like, certain genocides and shit like that, baby, that's how they do it, okay? And someone realized something ain't gonna go nowhere, okay? Female cyber, spells, false report, YouTube. This person, whoever is doing this, is a dead end situation. But back to what I was saying, because someone's trying to create a distraction, okay? So via a syringe, so that means someone is using like a very, very, very fine needle. So meaning if you're not paying attention, some of you, just sometimes you can just take the seal and run it through water. And if you get a little leak, just take it and you can squeeze it. And if you get a leak through it, that lets you know that they stuck a syringe through the medicines, food, drinks. Some of y'all not even paying attention. You know how like you shake up your drink and then you be like, damn, why is it leaking like that? Because they don't put a syringe in there to put like chemical or some kind of medicine in there to get you sick. For somebody, clearly someone will see that it was tampered with, all right, via a syringe, okay? So some of the places that will need to be looked into or going to be looked into is Tampa's Amazon warehouses from Orlando down to Miami. A lot of those, for some of those people, those Amazon warehouses will be looked at. The employees will be searched. They will be frisked. A lot of them, their cars will be searched, because I'm getting like a lot of people over the last few weeks I'm getting like 10 weeks ago, a lot of people was thinking that it was a pay raise and they had to sign a particular form, basically not knowing, unbeknownst to them, because a lot of these motherfuckers don't read, and they just thinking like, damn, somebody's name is Reed, Reed, or Reeds or Reeves. But either way it goes, they didn't pay attention to the fact that whatever they were signing on the back end of the contract was basically saying anytime that they bring their vehicles on the ground, cars, phones, or whatever, anytime that it touched those grounds of anything of Amazon, CVS, pharmacies, Veterans Affairs, particular hospitals, and certain clinics, okay? Also, a lot of major food restaurants where they was thinking, even if they thought it was like, oh, well, shit, I'm getting money from the cartel type shit. No, stupid. You was actually consenting, because a lot of these motherfuckers is, you know, being cooperative about certain things, because this shit is way bigger than a lot of people understand. They were being cooperative, and you basically signed your rights over for them to go ahead and track you, whether you leave from off of where you work to where you go home, for them to go ahead and have access to the back of your phones, your emails, your social medias, and more, okay? So with this happening, for them checking these warehouses, also if you work for Uber, DoorDash, or Lyft, your phones and everything else, any participants, any people that you talk to, all of that. Like, y'all didn't realize what you were signing. And a lot of people was like, well, I'm gonna sign up to do Uber or Lyft or whatever to go ahead and get some little extra change, unbeknownst to them. They exchanged whatever it was that they wanted, and this little bit of change, somebody felt like they got this little $20,000 bonus. Baby, it didn't come with anything other than your ass federally being investigated, because these big dogs is not taking the fall. So for the hogs that wanted to be greedy to go ahead and take this fucking money, is working immaculately. Okay. Also, given to those who operate via DoorDash, Uber Eats, food carriers as well. So if any of these people were carriers of certain foods from particular restaurants, they're under investigation, because I feel like up to 2 weeks ago or within the last 20 days, someone had to take in like a 2-year-old or something like that, or somebody could be really young that had to go to the hospital. It's not having been put out publicly or anything like that, meaning it's no coverage on whoever these people are, because it's up to like 10 people that are in the hospital as we speak, and they're running toxicologies and they're running certain things where these people were facing the fact that they could have got put away to go like CPS, DCF or whatever. But these people was like, well, hold on, wait, before you do all of this, we did get food from this place. This is somebody also on top of it. Like I said, it might have been a lot of fucking people sitting here watching me and getting shit from my fucking content. And they realizing, wait a minute, she did say something about, yes, they will tamper with your food. They will go ahead and do this to restaurants. Sometimes, like I said, people wanted to play in brujeria and go ahead and get their restaurants or their clients and stuff like that. And they using their hoo-ha and stuff like that. They end up getting the right person that ate that fucking food, and it didn't do well with their fucking body. And they had to figure out what was in this child's body. Somebody, like I said, a 2-year-old, a 10-year-old, like there's kids in this that got sick. Like I said, it's not public, meaning the police can't talk about it, meaning the police are under discretion that if they spoke to anybody outside of whoever's dealing with that case, it was going to be a problem. Meaning law officials, somebody decided to run their mouth. It was one official that ran his mouth to up to like 6 to 7 people. His ass is under investigation, and wonder why the precinct can't move or doing certain things, because a lot of people been approached, and some of these people, they not realizing like, oh, okay, yeah, they feeling like everybody complying with what they were doing, but not realizing certain people only complying because they trying to keep their ass out of fucking prison, because they were approached from people way above whoever works from the precincts that they work in, and way above wherever these judges that they got connects with the judges or commissioner and shit like that. Like they were approached by real big people that can crash a whole bunch of careers, that can publicly crash a lot of fucking things. So this case of this situation is being handled in a particular way. So like I said, stay in y'all fucking lanes. Let me go ahead. Let me cook. Someone got sick last week. Well, I know who to point them towards. They're going to recover everyone's phones. They're tracking who sent out these deliveries. They're tracking every food restaurants, included but not disincluded, pharmacies, warehouses, grocery stores, anything that you can basically find on there. And then they're looking at particular restaurants, and if these things is up to 10 people that basically order from like up to 13 particular restaurants and food chains, that eyes on the ground, boots strapped up, so be ready. Okay, so a lot of people fit to get fucked up. It's even a fucking judge, okay, that felt like she had ties to like military and all this other stuff, right? Baby, she fit to get effed up, okay? She can't even call her favorite police officer who's been trying to cloak his energy currently as I'm speaking. Also, this nuclear medicine person who actually is somebody's name is Ashley, okay? Definitely a fucking Ashley. But whoever this is, that does nuclear medicine, he's being watched because he also has affiliation with federal situations, so Veterans Affairs, Senate or whatever. He might work with a lot of those people and be like general medicine. Someone had under general medicine, but also do like nuclear medicine as well. Yeah, somebody's name is Emmanuel, for what it's worth. But these are no exception because they did participate as well. So anybody that drove these foods and they can sit here and do that. A lot of these people also don't realize at particular times drones is rolling around their asses. So every time that these people be like, oh, well, I don't want to talk, but they're going to go drive to these people's houses. You're stupid. The word goes to the most stupidest people who was so fucking strategic that they didn't count their steps, right? Somebody is like, I need to get my 10,000 steps in. So someone could they could be wearing Apple Watches, Fitbits, or something like that. But something about watches is very prevalent in this situation, okay? Then they could see who all delivered, how many people got sick or complained of stomach issues or bowel issues. Also, this is leading to a lot of people having to look into particular condominiums, apartment complexes, because I feel like somebody recently, and they told whoever it was like, damn, that's a lot of people. 10 to 15 tenants had went on ahead and like ordered or called their own people, like not regular maintenance or anything of that such. And they decided to go ahead and call like their own type of person that wouldn't have any ties to some of these complexes and stuff like that. And somebody even went as far as hiring someone with an electrician, or has somebody even got somebody from Geek Squad, because even Geek Squad can figure out if there's like hidden cameras in your home. They can hide them in microwaves, they can hide them in ceiling fans, they can hide them in your lights. Sometimes, like for me, I knew something was weird when it was like, you know how when you first move in, everything is supposed to be sealed off, even if like a person moved and they left holes in the wall type shit. And I was like, this is kind of weird, in the bathroom. But I was like, Rita, if you bring it to their attention, they gonna know that you know. But I was like, we're gonna keep playing along. I'm gonna keep playing along because I was like, I know somebody gonna do some stupid shit. It's perfect. Someone could be from Mississippi that's also involved in this, that's also going to get found out about a 501 or a nonprofit thing that they were using to use as a front to launder money. But they also were using this front to go ahead and bring in, somebody's name is Souffrant, Francais, somebody could be Creole, French, or something like that. But they looking at a lot of these people, if they have nonprofits, if they got LLCs and shit like that. These are people that are about to get hit in the worst way. Do you hear me? And in the worst way, like real estate licenses, people that came from other places and then like brought their real estate license within like the last 2 years. Also, someone could have been in real estate for like 17 to 28 years, and they looking at these people's baby. What they finding? Somebody's last name could be Pupils or some shit like that. Baby, it's immaculate, okay? All right, someone could they also found a daycare. Some kind of daycare is under heavy investigation because what they was running in the back of it, somebody's gonna find some of the pharmaceuticals that they were using, or the syringes. I'm telling you, because the child got sick. Somebody has facial piercings, or they take them out every now and again. A female from the front office or property management is watching and stalking. The black one. Child, find y'all something better to do. Shit, because I got to go up there anyway to go get my damn barber side. But this is like people not realizing like you playing such a dangerous game, because whoever this front office person is reporting back to this police officer and this doctor trying to say, hey, it ain't did anything today, or something ain't happened today, or like this is like somebody reporting back every fucking day or every other day, like, hey, I mean, what do we say or how do we behave? Because like I said, the black one, oh baby, she tried it, baby. She showed in every which way that, or he or she or whatever the fuck it is, because I said it, so it must be a it, because it was like, you're talking to me through a fucking window, and the fact that you couldn't get up and this is supposed to be an establishment showed me at that point, like I said, micro and macro, you could tell when somebody's trying to intentionally disrespect you, but I still got to be helpful. Baby, she showed her motherfucking, it showed its motherfucking hand that day, okay? Him showed him hand, okay? So I'm not here to fucking play with nobody. I'm not here to play with you, okay? But like I said, I woke up in a new Bugatti. So someone could be from Atlanta, Georgia, or somewhere in Georgia. Or this is the person. So somebody gonna find out whoever this residential real estate person is, a front office, or somebody who you have to deal with from like a property or something like that, has ties to the police, nuclear medicine, and people from Mississippi. I'm super fucking aware of this shit. I just want them to show their motherfucking hand. Show their hand, cause I want you. Motherfucking confirmation. It's a motherfucking warning, baby. It's a warning, baby. Cause it's like, if you looking to say something mean, I'm gonna say something hateful, baby. I'm gonna take your ass to hell, to Hades, and bring your ass the fuck back to earth to realize I'm not the fucking one nor the two to fucking play with. Play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. Grandma always said a fake snake will always show his fucking head. But at the same fucking time, play them because they're going to always show their motherfucking hand. And this is the same motherfuckers that they aware about who knows about a passing of a kid. Okay? These motherfuckers is aware. And it's like, at the same time, oh, don't play them no mind. You know, they're like this and they were this. Baby, it'd be bitches that will always pull, oh, you were homeless, you was without. I sure the fuck was, but that don't give you a motherfucking ground to sit there and treat any fucking body any less, no different. Because at the same fucking time, just as quick as you was sitting there willing to fucking laugh at somebody's situation, it's just as fast as they gonna put your ass in there. For somebody in the next 10 days, they gonna keep fucking playing with somebody and they gonna find themselves in that same fucking situation. You got that high ass car, but I'm sorry, but you ain't gonna have the job no more to be able to afford that car, right? You ain't gonna be able to afford that $2,100 that you paying already. You ain't gonna be able to afford that $2,000 that you paying already. You see what I'm saying? And then it'd be people sitting here with this racial ass fucking biases and situation, colorism, and beyond fucking miseducated about a situation. But then when it's time for him to go ahead and get busy, and it's like, cause I'm in that situation, I dare your ass to pull it. Do it. Cause sometimes you ain't even gotta put your hands on the motherfucker. Cause most of the time you can read a person and read them to motherfucking filth because you already know what the fuck they dealing with. Shit, I'm gonna hit you at your weak point. The one that you think don't nobody know. Oh, trust me, baby. I'm waiting for I'm waiting for it. Because I know you waiting to say something fucking hateful, and I'm waiting to go ahead and hit you where it hurts. Overstand that. And ain't no understanding. I'm not going to have no sympathy. A dark-skinned Hispanic woman who paid churches and friends, so someone be playing that I'm holier now, and that y'all know friends that be in this shit, trying to play in hoodoo and voodoo and shit. I'm telling you, it just take one motherfucker to do the right motherfucking thing, because shit, you can keep cameras up in this bitch all motherfucking day, but if I decide to do it, I decide to do it. It's a spiritual practice, but I have a right to fucking protect myself regardless what it is. Somebody's name is Bruce, Bruno, Benito, Bertha, Bethany, Brittany, Bert. I ain't heard that kind of name in a long ass time, but somebody's name is Bert. Or someone could have recently just tried to purchase like a Birkin bag. You did all this shit for a Birkin bag, so you sold your soul for a fucking Birkin bag. That's sad, okay? A Hispanic female in the medical field that is also a medical provider who was paid to participate in a cybercrime and some harassment. Child, these motherfuckers fit to find themselves in prison. Don't wait on them. Either they're going to do the work or just ignore their ass as quickly as you should. But this is also sticking out, like I said. Somebody, because shit, I'll be the first one to tell you. Black folks, y'all starting to get on my motherfucking nerves. If you can't get it right, I'm going to get you right. I promise you I will. Shit, you acting like Uncle fucking Ruckus and Rufus or whatever the fuck his name was from the Boondocks. Because your ass must be acting like you done kicked rocks before or some shit, okay? Connect for face ass. I want to play Battleship, so someone could have been part of the Navy or some shit like that. Someone is also trying to use a Scandinavian sigil. Someone's name is fucking Virgil or Cecil. Cecil, Sydney, How you say that name? Cecilia. Cecilia. Mm-hmm. Cecilia, you like them young boys, don't you, Cecilia? Also, someone husband don't mess with them no more because it's dry. You dry, sis. That's why he don't want to lay up with you. You think, oh, he don't love me, baby. It's dry. He get tired to get in there and it gets dried up. Okay, it's too painful. It hurts, so I don't want to do anything. Bitch, is dry. Okay, Vanessa. Okay, Jessica. Okay, Jeannie. Find you something fucking better to do. Also, someone on here keep trying to say somebody bewitched them. Ain't nobody doing no bewitched or nothing, bitch. You just mad because your shit can't do what the next person do. And if that motherfucker is willing to change their way and go straight because what somebody else got, bitch, don't sit there and get mad at somebody. Shit, get glad. It's called a fucking trash bag, okay? It comes in different fucking scents. And get you some motherfucking common sense while you at it. Aunt don't like you. They don't feel regretful for what it is that they did to you. Also, fake smiles. These people are secret enemies, but the same people that are being secret enemies are about to get into a major car crash, okay? Somebody gonna get in a car crash so fucking bad, they're gonna lose their memory. It's gonna be so fucking bad, they ain't gonna even remember what the fuck happened. Somebody could, a Hispanic dark skin. Listen, whoever this fucking little Hispanic dark skinned little bitch is, sit your ass the fuck down because your ass fit to beat your maker. Her real quick. You remember the fact that you brought up that memory, not knowing unbeknownst to you, like I said, a lot of these motherfuckers in a whole bunch of law firms, y'all still under investigation. Okay, you need to understand, y'all still under investigation. Law firms, judicial systems, those clerks, your admins, these people at these children's hospitals, Orlando Health and its associates are majorly under fucking investigation. So all these people, y'all gonna continue to be under investigation for a long ass time, because something that happened about 4 to 6 years ago is sticking out, and somebody is speaking out about certain things, and y'all been trying to stop. Either y'all been trying to stop somebody from talking, trying to scare them into submission, or you've been trying to place fear, or you've been putting shit around somebody's home. Like I said, whatever it is that y'all been doing for the last 30 days, last 3 weeks, 3 months, baby, it's been a drone in every fucking place. You thinking it's twinkle, twinkle, little star, bitch. That's been a drone watching y'all asses doing every little bit of shit that you've been doing. So every time that y'all go into these people's homes that have been speaking out, putting in reports, they don't watch that. Even if some of these people went to go file police reports at it's 3 stations where certain people have went to file some reports on certain people stalking, harassing, abusing, cyber abuse. Even some of these people trying to tell them, hey, some of your officers were spotted being in my area. They don't live in my neighborhood, whatever the case may be. And these police stations were shredding the fucking reports, meaning they were watched that some of these people went. Now, I'm going to give you some. It was about 3 to 30 people that have came into certain stations as particular states, and I'm not going to announce them. They had these people file some reports just to see what the fuck y'all was going to do. Somebody's name is Justine, okay? So, they were looking to see exactly what you were going to do with those reports. Somebody has also went to Savorsky, somebody's name is Savorsky, or someone purchased it, or a portrait or something like that, or someone screenshotted a portrait. So, they literally been sitting in people undercover, unbeknownst to y'all, just to see what y'all was going to do. They have planted certain people on YouTube, TikTok, other platforms that you felt. I'm seeing people even going as far as going to these botanicas. They're going to get these divinations. They're going to do this shit. You thinking that they actually coming to get it, but y'all sitting here like, I'm reading. And this was also to, these people have already did their cloaking, whatever the fuck it is that they needed to do. And this is y'all sitting, these are people playing that they are readers, right? And it's like, yeah, it looked like you got an investigator or somebody undercover doing such and such to them. Yeah. And they doing this to you. Unbeknownst to the dumb motherfuckers, they the undercover sitting there looking at your stupid ass just to see what it is that you're going to do, what you're going to report, how you're going to do it, where you're going to do it, who are you connected to. So botanicas, barbershops, hair salons, all y'all motherfuckers been watched. For somebody, y'all been getting watched for over like 2 to fucking 9 years. Meaning they're trying to make sure that whenever they get your ass, because for somebody, you got to understand, somebody's here, they probably either got, they trying to do their like national citizenship, consider it canceled, okay? Okay? Also, they picking up how y'all been trafficking, so a lot of websites under investigation, meaning a lot of fucking people's faces fit to be hidden on rap sheets in the worst way. Badoo, Tammy, what is it called? High something, Hinge. I'm also getting Tinder. I'm also getting Backpage, OnlyFans, those escort sites. Yes, those included, okay? But anybody that's worked for Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, okay? Certain food restaurants, Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, McDonald's, okay? Especially if they feel like it's a whole bunch of foreigners working in there. If you work for gas stations, warehouses, yes, they looking at your statuses. They looking at how long, if you just came in within the last 2 years or the last 3 years, they looking at all of y'all shit, okay? Especially anybody that's been Hispanic, period, or you foreign, you coming from, they don't give a fuck if you coming from Puerto Rico, Cuba, Colombia, Venezuela. If you coming from, especially if you coming from Haiti right now, oh, they on your ass like white on rice, baby. They want to know what your tags is, but heavy, if you in the Spanish community, oh, they watching. But shit, somebody out here screaming, I'm gonna be fresh as hell if the feds watching. Anybody that could have put in certain things into people's light fixtures, homes for somebody, even if they got them in your homes, the cameras or whatever that these people are watching from their desk or whatever, or watching in their personal homes. Like I said, it gave them grounds to go ahead to do what it is that they need to do, okay? If they had hired neighbors, if they had hired people in your neighborhood to watch, stalk you, they even went down to, some of these people are using like, what is it called? What's Not, Offer Up, Facebook, all that shit. They watching all these people's Facebooks. They watching them see how many pages they create. They watching to see, for somebody, they've been doing a lot of stuff where they taking people's pictures and utilizing them. They tracking all of that shit, all of that. Because for somebody, you're not doing shit. They can see you just as well as they, as they watching you, they're getting watching you. Okay, if they doing it from work, they watching them at work. If they doing it from home, personal computers, laptops, meaning somebody's name is Nina. Someone didn't realize that somebody, if it was like apartments, condominiums, right? And they was like, yeah, somebody was like, yeah, I have the money. Somebody had offered to say like, yeah, I want to take this place and I want to move in, but I want to go ahead and pay in advance, like basically pay their year lease or something like that. And they was like, whoa, we never had that one. It was for a fucking reason. And it was up to like 20 different people, them not paying attention to what the fuck it was. Okay. Intuitively, I'm going to tell you in this aspect that basically somebody was observing someone's mannerism. Someone was observing everyone's desk. If they had walked them around from the inside to the backside to everything, they was observing every fucking place where they could set fucking cameras. They was observing every fucking place. They even observed like if somebody had a different computer or laptop on their desk, someone end up, people nowadays can have fucking nose piercings and those are cameras. These can be fucking cameras. Earrings is fucking cameras. People's necklaces, certain watches that people carry, certain people's purses, sunglasses, fucking baseball caps and shit. Cameras, baby. People with embroidery and shit like that. It's cameras, dummy. Y'all stupid. That's how I know that when people sit there trying to insult other people's intelligence but don't understand intelligence. Like, you got to understand intelligence before you try to insult somebody's fucking intelligence. Because I know with me dropping the fucking info now, somebody's like, okay, fuck. Who came to us and they wear glasses? Okay, so we're going to go ask them questions. You think they're going to answer any fucking questions? Y'all come here fucking advocacy to all my fucking social medias. You think they're gonna be dumb enough to go ahead and show you, even if they was fucking part of this shit? You think they're gonna be dumb enough to fucking give themselves up to tell you, like, no, you, sure, you can have my glasses. Why not? They're smart enough to fucking take them and replace them, dummy. The fuck? These are like people like, fuck, I want to know who told on us. You will never fucking know, but just know for a fucking fact you're guilty by association, regardless of the fact your maintenance, if it was maintenance people that got involved, if it was people from, you know, doing even just the simplest shit. Any person who played a part, and I know especially with me, call me crazy, call it what the fuck you want, but I know I'm right. That's something that you can't do. Then you ain't gonna call me a motherfucking lie because I'm gonna read your ass to motherfucking filth and it's gonna hurt your feelings. I'm sure of it. Cause like I said, I respect the motherfuckers that keep that shit back there in the background. Don't bring that shit to my motherfucking face. Don't even, oh, we got a noise complaint. Pull that noise complaint bullshit if you want to. Cause I'm telling you that lawsuit, I'm coming for individuals and as a collective. I'm telling you, by the time all this shit is done with, because they can still say, this is like someone still hoping that they're going to keep somebody's money. They're going to still try to hide somebody's house. They're going to block somebody getting information out. They feeling like I'm getting for somebody to a point, like I said, the watchers are being watched. They watching everybody who got paid, down to YouTube, TikTok, you name it. They're watching everybody who's paid. I knew once I seen the Fed card come out weeks ago, I was going to be monitored. That's why it's good to keep your nose clean. Okay? And when they did that, I already knew that anybody around where I stay at, for the building I'm in, every person is going to be watched. On this whole fucking area was going to be watched down to the fucking front office. Because they was going to figure out who fucking participated, right? They're going to monitor their phone calls. Oh, well, my dad is a private investigator and he was part of the military. His ass is going to get watched too. You think I give a shit? If you're participating in shit that had nothing to do with you, and you were bold enough to go ahead, yeah, they sleeping. Oh, they did this. You're guilty by association. Coming to tell the truth, man. Have some of your time. Don't ask me for none of my motherfucking time. No. And this is all because I'm telling you, right now, even all of these people sitting here trying to abuse what it is that they do, they may have got away with this shit from, what year is that? 2001. Someone pulled the same shit that they pulled in 2001 or early 2000. Somebody pulled this same shit, and it was a pattern that they did to somebody else's relative or help a relative. Now, if I had to go ahead and bank my money, when it comes down to Patrick Monique Looters, Johnny Looter, Michelle, whose ass been fucking hiding the fuck out in Louisiana and didn't want to move, baby, they watched y'all asses. Down to the whole people to call themselves my motherfucking family. Anybody fucking with me, I'm fit to get the best fucking laugh. I could have cried right now, but I know I'm fit to be laughing to the motherfucking bank. I'm going to laugh to the motherfucking bank. And the day that them feds go ahead and do they bust down, I'm 1,000,000,000% sure we have this person, we have this police officer that we got, we have this neighbor, we have this. What do you want to do? For a lot of the people, it's up to 38 people that they've been trying to do this. The last 13 people are the ones that they're going to be able to give individually the names of those people, of whoever cyber crimes, stalked, abused, overstepped, left cameras in their home. Someone's going to have the grounds to not only sue the whole place or wherever they lived, that stayed at, or who they had around them, but they're going to get the chance and opportunity to sue those people individually. That's a whole lot of fucking money if you ask me. That is personal injury. Complex PTSD, because now that person's going to deal with the fact like, damn, I didn't feel safe in my own home. I don't feel comfortable. Shit, I ain't feel comfortable, but I'm going to still make myself fucking comfortable while y'all asses sitting here. Okay, that phone call that you about to get later on this evening or on Sunday about, you going to have to figure out how you going to get your person in there to get them out of there. And get this. Can you get this to take out of there real quick? For somebody, you have in-laws that's involved in this that caused and started a lot of shit prior to. Cause it's like motherfuckers sitting here like when I seen the dream about what how Buddy did it and everything else. Like I know you mess with the fucking ex-husband, but ew, like gag, like who the fuck want to deal with that? But then it's like on top of that, for me to know where all the ties came in, it was just like, oh, okay, God is only revealing so much to some of y'all due to the simple fact because He knows if He revealed everything to somebody. These other people, I can't speak for other people. I know I'm speaking for myself. Shit, I have a temper. But I'm sitting here looking at all this and I'm like, damn, Shirley, you done grow so much because a lot of shit that I'm being presented with a long time ago, you would have had to see me. You would have had to see me. And trust and believe me. What you hear about me in the street, please believe that shit. But can't nobody really tell you they know me. Don't nobody know me. If you ain't been in my vicinity in me or came out of me, you don't know me. And even the ones that came in me, they sitting here growing and watching in amazement like, God damn, I didn't know. I know you didn't know, but I'm glad that you chose the side and where you went at and you chose who you chose over me. Kudos. I pray that it's a great. Tell me whenever the winning name is, I'm going to send you a fucking gift and call it a day. Because, baby, I'm not going to run back to a motherfucker who you felt that was better. The grass was greener, baby, and enjoy that, okay? Because I ain't no motherfucking hater. He don't need to tell me shit. If he over there, he over there. Because he not here. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't get the gist of that. Because those be the bitches that got to still hold on to somebody just to say they got a man. Or to say they with somebody. Baby, most of the time he wearing your panties when you leave any the fuck way. So leave me the fuck alone. Why the fuck would I want to argue with somebody that you barely even like, ma'am? Find you something better to do. A situation. But somebody just got themselves involved in a situation. Also, you're going to find out that these people were the cause of chemically lacing someone's cannabis. But also for somebody, like I said, with them already passing the law, making it for veterans to be waived to have to pay for those certain things. I'm telling you, even though they trying to avoid FDA approved for marijuana to be in hospitals and all this other stuff, they're going to create a fucking way because they know marijuana and people I don't like medicine. I fucking hate medicines. But if it's naturally and it's organic for your body, vegan or whatever, it's natural for your body. Cannabis is useful for certain people with chemical imbalances, okay? Chemical and emotional imbalances. Marijuana is very useful long as it's not contaminated and abused by motherfuckers putting fentanyl on it, putting LSD on some of this stuff. And for these people, that's what their attempt was. But the thing of it is, you got to understand, certain people's systems get immune to it and their bodies can clean it out and they won't have the reaction or the view of how you thought it was going to be utilizing nuclear medicine, okay? So somebody need to understand that. Because if somebody was abused with those type of compounds as kids, you got to understand it's not going to do anything. Because all the body is going to do is have a muscle memory or generate itself to go ahead and heal itself. I know mine do. But this is a lot of people with dark energy that somebody is a stay-at-home mom or somebody stay in the home. It's a female in particularly, but they have a mental health condition, okay? And it's diagnosed, but this bitch ain't been taking no type of medicine, no nothing, but been out here like, I'm getting like a person that be screaming at the kids, knock them over, but I'm getting like, it say the man come home, right? And it's a girl, but somebody come home and it's like, why they eye look like that? Or why they got that mark on their body? Because I'm getting somebody saying, ain't nobody hitting or falling that hard for their body to do that. Sir, you need to pay more fucking attention to what your bitch is. She taking shit out on them kids. It be fucking females that do some shit like that. This could be a female that when they gave birth, they did like a water delivery. Okay, so that's somebody's confirmation. Whoever the person was that said that they had a water delivery, this is already happened. This person had a water delivery. That's a main thing. Somebody that worked for fire department. I was going to say the police department. So somebody in the police department, that is not your friend. So somebody who work at the police department or work at work at a grocery store that they stock or something like that. Somebody's baby mama or whoever stays at fucking home, they are a stalker. Okay, so anybody that you used to talk to, deal with, this individual stalks every fucking person. Someone has tattoos here, not here, but they got them here. They name Naya, Nahir, Nashir, something like that. Natiri, or some shit like that, chest tattoo. But somebody needs to be mindful of whoever this is. Also, somebody be mindful if you out here fucking with transsexuals and shit like that. That motherfucker's messy as fuck right now. I'm sorry, I can't respect nobody that feels like you gotta be a fucking secret to somebody. I can deal with gay men that's openly out there that can sit there and flaunt it and trot it, but I can't stand no fucking gay men that try to hide in a motherfucking closet. Stay the fuck out of my face. I promise you, I will disrespect you and I will demasculate you intentionally. I don't know how many times I have to tell people. I dehumanize people for fucking fun, for shits and giggles, for my own dark humor. So please find you something safe to do. But whoever you are that is either you're police or you're a person that works for a fire department. Either fucking way it goes, that is not your fucking friend. Somebody is telling on the other one. Percy, Polly, Perry. Somebody could be from a P place in Indiana or has ties. That person is not your motherfucking friend. Ty, somebody is not your motherfucking friend, okay? Gretchen, or some shit like that. Gertrude. What kind of fucking name is Gertrude? Motherfuckers still name their kids that? Ooh, that person, whoever them last names that I just mentioned, y'all about to experience a passing, okay? I mean, shit. This is like people that were part of, wow. These were people part of like violating someone's 7 protected classes and also trying to conceal a passing of a kid, racism. So the 7 protected classes is your familial status, your race, your gender, handicap status, your color, religion, and your national origin. Someone violated every single last one of those. Also, these are people that participated in helping these people. They're guilty by association. So whoever are the people who started it, set it up, those people that decided to be participants or even just participated in conversation or even reporting back to these people, you will get the same charge as these people. So if it's premeditated, you're getting the charge as if you did it or as if you planned it. So you will get, I'm getting, somebody even got locked up recently. And then Reese, someone likes to eat Reese cups or some shit like that. Or someone's name could be Risa, something like that. Somebody giving some shit up because it's like shit. Listen, if I'm hearing somebody say, look, if I give you all this information, can I get, how much time can I get off of this? So somebody was already facing 20 fucking years or some shit like that. Someone could work for an airline. Someone could be a pilot. Also, someone could work for like a lecture company. So Duke, Florida, FLP, like somebody like whatever your Duke energy majorly is sticking out. Someone could also be part of Spectrum or something like that. But I'm getting a lot of people, somebody's name could be Jordan. Whoever the Jordan is, same sex, converted permanently to turn straight. But either way that this goes, somebody is giving up somebody while they locked up. Okay, so I don't know if this person is locked up on a whole different charge or something like that, but somebody is asking, if I give this information, can, like, somebody giving a lot of people up. Somebody's name could be Kincaid, Kurt, Keisha, Kennedy, Kinsley, or some shit like that, or McKenzie. They giving up information. Also, this could be same sex. You know, this is like oh shit, I'll tell you, whoever, somebody be thinking somebody is a friend. Somebody could also be thinking like a stud is their friend, but their wife is fucking them, okay? An ex-friend in misery, now know you know everything, can't and won't face you. Shit. Baby, stay where the fuck you at. I really don't give a shit about none of that. I respect the man or the woman who can step to me and be like, hey, I fucked up. Respect. And we You know what I'm saying? You stay over there, I stay over here. It's simple shit. A lot of people don't know how to deal with fucking forgiveness. That's why they be looking old in the motherfucking face. How you stay young? Forgiveness, bitch. I ain't gotta forget what the fuck you did. You know how to keep a distance. I know how to keep mine. There's a difference. It be bitches that be on some dumb shit and don't know how to fucking get rid of. You want to revenge, and get back and get grudges. No, bitch, the best revenge is to watch a motherfucking lose they shit, knowing that you know something, but you ain't told them yet. That's the fucking difference. And you want to do the get them before they get me. Bitch, I'm not fit to come look for you. That requires too fucking much out of my day, out of my time to go looking for your ass. And someone keeps trying to tell somebody they looking for me. They keep looking me up. No, bitch, you keep making fake pages and then screenshotting when someone going to look at that page to say, like, what the fuck is this? Because I remember one motherfucker did that dumb shit. Like, bitch, I was not looking for none of these motherfuckers. They came to my page, and I just so happened to click to see who the fuck this is. And then for you to go off of that, that's why I won't ever deal with no motherfucking man. Oh, you taking that word before mine? Keep your ass the fuck over there. Someone gonna get caught on camera anyway, or already did. And the best thing you can always do, rid any and all negative energy. Period. Period, point blank. If it ain't gonna be good for you and you can't respect a person for how the fuck they are, move the fuck around, cuz I ain't got time for none of that. That's why I said I feel bad for anybody who had to be carrying kids and shit like that, baby. Somebody, a car repair shop, something about a transmission. So someone thinking like it's something else with their car. No, baby, somebody fuck with your transmission, okay? Somebody was intent was to go somewhere to go do something, or someone could have recently got tent or whatever. Quit trusting your shit with fucking everybody. People will fuck up your shit, especially if they gon' you told them certain fucking information. People will feed the fuck off of that. This is giving a man where somebody may have, thought they was devotion to someone who they thought was the bro or a friend or, sis or whatever the fucking case may be. Something about a car that's a Jaguar, some shit like that. But either fucking way it goes, listen, everybody will fuck with your shit when they know that you got some kind of intent. But somebody did something very, very nicely for somebody, because it's like, shit, they need to quit fucking with them. Because I'm getting somebody that could be a mechanic that probably shut down somebody's fucking car because it's like, well, you're not going to leave me for them. This is also someone getting mad. Like I'm telling you, when men do this shit, men go through the same thing as women. When men get traumatized, it sometimes take them time to fucking figure out, like, hey, am I really straight or am I gay? Shit, either you gonna fucking figure it out or you fucking not. Because shit, sometimes it take that one fucking life-threatening situation for your ass to wake the fuck up and be like, hey, I don't even want those parts. I'll be the first one to say, like I said, you will not ever, I don't give a fuck how much you pray on that shit. Rita is not gonna be doing no scissors, totietta shit, no. Bitch, I'll watch it from a distance. I'll watch it and enjoy it from a distance. You won't catch me, nope. Been there, done that, and I might not show the wounds outwardly, but baby, that was enough to traumatize my ass to understand, hey, I like me men. I like me some men with P9s that know that he a man. But the moment I gotta be the fucking man in the situation, I don't want you, sir. I don't want you. I'm sorry, boss. Or shit, if you gonna at least be here, you gonna listen? Are you gonna help? Because I'm not trying to overmind you or nothing, but I'm trying to help your stupid ass. And if your stupid ass can't get it, that ain't got shit to do with me. Because you're not going to be here off the convenience of what you can do for me and not what you can do for the other. Because reciprocation is important. What they give out and you can't give back in, move the fuck around. Somebody else is going to be willing to reciprocate to a person is deserving to sit there. If your ass ain't deserving, move the fuck out. Give a fuck about jealousy, you being in your bitch ass feelings. If somebody hurts your fucking feelings, be a grown ass man or a grown ass woman and say that shit. And if your bitch ass can't do that, then you ain't got no business being out here dating nobody. Take your ass to the fucking cuckoo room, okay? They got places for that. A nice white jacket and a suit in a comfy room. This person, I'm telling you, somebody be trying to cover up a stench. Somebody sleeping with somebody with a stench, but be trying to cover up with perfume. Baby, God mark y'all. You know that, right? A car repair shop, transmission change, or a new car. Considering just get the new car. Somebody just get a fucking new car, okay? But, and whoever was putting perfume in your car, or you found something like that, bitch, quit fuck. Is he cheating? You know he cheating, your dumb ass still gonna stay. So, the fuck? Dark skin, listen, Lindy. I'm saying Linda, Glory. Someone could be an LPN. I'm trying to go back to school. Bitch, you ain't trying to go back and do nothing. All you do is stalk and harassing. You can't even sit there and focus on what the fuck you need to. Somebody have light brown hair, fair complexion, that's about to get caught up. I'm telling you, brujeria, you about to get caught up in this shit. Also, somebody end up doing this spiritual practitioner, dark-skinned Hispanic person who paid. Listen, this person got church people in a church under investigation and they friends. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, if that's their zodiac sign, or Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio season time is when they did this. But this person is fair complected. So meaning they white-skinned it. They white-skinned it. Or light-skinned it, okay? Or red bones, or yellow bone, as y'all fucking call them. What else you have for these folks so I can get the fuck up off of here? Whoever that person is, listen, somebody got a mental condition. And I feel like this person's family know this, and they probably ain't gonna ever tell the person or the people that they date. For me, when I ever even picking up feminine energy, when it came to James Henry Taylor V, that boy was so fucking feminine. It wasn't nothing masculine about that boy. Nothing. He was the main one calling DCF, CPS on me and shit like that. That's why it's like, when a motherfucker hit me, well, you probably want your baby daddy. Child, I would not ever fucking consider my baby daddies. Like, me seeing them, when I had seen Ayana daddy, I was like, ugh, bitch, I did that. I must have been desperate. And then I had to admit, bitch, you was in desperate moments where you was just throwing that thing to motherfuckers that was desperate. Like, bitch, I had to cuss myself out. Somebody could be seeing crows. I'm telling you, somebody is messing with a bitch that is dingy and not wrapped too fucking tight. Also, someone keep trying to wonder if somebody is like single. Yes, someone is single. Also, assess y'all situation. Always talking bad about the opposite sex. They really like the same sex. Quit wondering, bitch. If they say they don't fucking, oh, these bitches be out here doing this. He gay, honey. He gay. He like the P9. He'll be the one that be on Twitter talking about, I'm looking for the hetero bait. Baby, it ain't nothing hetero about you. It's called You Still Trapped in the Motherfucking Closet, part 2. You trapped in the closet? Face ass motherfucker. Get your ass out of the motherfucking closet. Just say that shit. If you bisexual, you bisexual, hoe. Or you just don't know what the fuck you want. Say that shit. CPS or GCF. See, I'm telling you, someone was a part of this shit. And me, I'm already knowing who the fuck was a part of this shit, but he ain't been brave enough to fucking say that, but then have the audacity to try to stalk my other fucking page. I was like, ew, him and it was, who was it? Drew and what's that girl? Fallon. No, her name ain't Fallon. Peyton. I was like, she looked like a Fallon, but her name was Peyton. But yeah, I was sitting there like, I already know your ass participated, but it was like, I want to tell you some pieces, but I don't want to tell you. Motherfucker, either gonna say that shit or you not. But I'm gonna play stupid. Stupid gazing gives you fucking stupid prizes. Because bitch ain't shit for Weezy over here. I keep full transparency. You ain't gonna make me feel no fucking type of way about shit. Oh, you got this, you got herpes. I don't give a fuck. At least it ain't with you. The fuck? Say that shit. Make sure you say that shit out loud, because ain't no motherfucking shame in it, bitch. A liar, distrustful person. Also, someone gonna figure out a CPS worker or a DCF person is very much so a liar and distrustful, which is gonna open up a whole bunch of cases that I'm telling you, somebody for to find themselves getting life in prison for botching a case. Somebody is definitely fit to find themselves locked up. If this is a judge or a lawyer that botched the case, or even just signed over something for, especially for a particular family, somebody was so stupid and they was so fucking greedy for money. This judge, this lawyer, this sheriff, or whoever the fuck this is, they was so fucking desperate and greedy for this fucking money that they didn't even fucking look into the fact, like, are they being investigated from the feds? Like, when they did this shit, because I'm hearing somebody did some shit around, like, 2005, 2006. I'm getting as far as back as 2000, like, I'm telling you, early 2000. And whoever fucking did this and been going along with it, they has been under investigation the whole time. They even allowed this person to even get ties to, like, presidential so they could shut their ass the fuck down. Somebody's name is Todd or Ty or some shit like that. Somebody, you may have, this person may have showed you birth certificate, this is their name, whatever the case may be. But I'm just getting somebody's name, could be Nate, Nathaniel, some shit like that. But somebody finna get caught up in some shit. Somebody also gonna find out about a pregnancy scam. Like somebody knew somebody was or something like that. But also I'm getting in a situation someone could have been like, yeah, I'm pregnant or whatever, but they secretly got the abortion because they didn't. Damn, okay. Let me put it this way. Someone, they was pregnant, right? So somebody else was getting blackmailed on top of these. Somebody could have a 10-year-old, okay? A 10-year-old in particular. But whoever this is, or somebody could have like 2 kids. 1 or 2 kids, okay? And it was like, yeah, I'm pregnant or whatever. And this person only got pregnant from this person because they got drunk, right? But check this. Someone ended up getting an abortion, right? And they hit the whole crew, the family, meaning uncles. Like if this person traveled with somebody could have went to Tampa or some shit like that. Somebody could have got like shit-faced and drunk. They fucked on whoever the fuck was going, somebody uncle, somebody fucked on them. And that's like they baby, like folding now. Like somebody, they hit the crew. So that baby could be anybody, but whoever the man is watching me, it ain't you. I feel like somebody, you might get lucky. Go ahead and still do the DNA test just in case. But I'm also getting someone could have recently had a baby like less than 10 months ago. They could somebody could have been going to Mexico or some shit like that. A medical assistant. Also, they was trying to cover up. Damn, somebody, okay, so there's going to be proof and evidence coming to somebody and figuring out the fact that they did really get somebody fucking pregnant. And then them finding this out, this is like somebody sitting back like, okay. Damn, this is like somebody finally getting the proof. Like, so you mean to say so they wasn't lying, so they was telling the truth? Yeah, but we had to go ahead and cover up and make sure that we, we switched these records, and then we had to take. Okay, so someone took that time and opportunity just to figure out how the fuck somebody did some shit. Somebody getting told on. I'm telling you, it's like a whole group. Medical assistants, lawyers, who we got on here? Medical assistants, a OBGYN, a lie detector test is going to be given, a CPS, DCF person. It's a same-sex type site or bisexual site under investigation. Someone could be a veterinarian, a psychiatrist or psychologist, a LPN. I'm telling you, some botanicas or people who got publicly known, like they do spiritual work, or we do candle work to help do banishing, like people that do it openly, because you won't ever hear me say shit about that. Only thing I tell you, I offer personal readings. You don't hear me say none of that shit. A mechanic. Who else we got? Somebody that claims to be a Reiki healer under investigation. A surveillance company. Somebody in law or judicial, so a lawyer, judge, clerks, bailiffs under investigation, somebody's in-laws. Who else we got up here? Anyone that came from Mississippi or the state of Maine. Fire department is under investigation. A tattoo place is under investigation. A property manager or front office. So property management with commercial real estate or residential real estate companies under investigation. Heavy on mental health providers. Somebody that they could figure out that could be a stay-at-home parent. Some police officers, and anybody in nuclear medicine or in the medical field, okay? A car accident lawyer. True Leaf. I'm getting like True Leaf or some kind of medical place, weed place, like a medical weed place is under investigation where they're testing those places. They also looking into the workers there. Because somebody be posting shit on Twitter. Facial piercing, residential real estate person, someone that could have a non-profit organization. Who else? That's about it. Also, some kind of academy or daycare. But a lot of people fit to go under lie detector tests too. Someone could be biracial. Somebody's name could be Rachel, Raquel. I'm also hearing the name Randy. Randy Pena? Chabu. Someone is definitely from the Bronx. I'm hearing from the South Side. So someone is from the Bronx on the South Side. Someone born in 1980, 1990. Somebody need to be super mindful at this time. Hispanic light-skinned male who had a dealing with a pastor or something like that to do voodoo. Y'all better be mindful. Be mindful who you taking money from too. Somebody could be an immature individual from Kentucky. Anything for the dollar bill, ain't it? Somebody's name could be Corbin or Corbin. Who's Corbin? Long live King Von. Once I'm done with this shit, I got you, King Von, baby. Your shit ain't in vain. You weren't gonna be no motherfucking menace. You just had no fear. Didn't nobody know what to fucking do with that. They couldn't control you. They wanted control, boo. I got you. I got you, sugar. I got you. Fuck feelings right now. Someone could have a parrot or parrots. Someone could have a bird. Or a parakeet or some shit like that. Someone is definitely from Louisiana. Because I was like, why I'm picking up basketball? The Pelicans, man, I've been missing basketball season. That hurt my little feelings. So these are people also in the industry. Or someone could have recently went to like Animal Kingdom or to a zoo. Also, whoever this was that went to a zoo, Universal or United Kingdom, one of y'all, either the man or the woman in the situation got a physical STD. Or y'all invited somebody to come play. Did you? Somebody caught something. Oh well. Someone's name is Noel or Joel. Somebody, are you having a Jody situation? Jody, I know you doing something out here. You fucking in my car. Somebody watching Baby Boy. Baby, this is not Baby Boy, okay? Driving a 4x4 Nissan. It could be black, gray, silver, or white. So whoever the person is that got this STD from somebody, this person drives a 4x4 Nissan or a F-150 truck that could be black, gray, silver, or white. Someone's like, damn, I hate this bitch, but this bitch is giving me, yeah, the tea, ho. Come over here and get the tea, bitch, because you couldn't even pick it up. I know. Fucking with me, you fucking with a real one around this bitch. I don't need no fucking validation from y'all hoes. Real life demigod and an ancient one around this one. Verified. You can go verify it. You can verify it. Even that hitman verified it. He saw the picture and was like, what? Oh, you want me to do what? You know how this gonna pan out, right? Because even the hitman willing to go ahead and side with a motherfucker. What you want to do? I don't know yet. I'm sick of this shit, Grandpa. I'm telling you, it's a dirty bitch that went to go and get an abortion. But she had no choice. Because dollar bills, dollar bills. Somebody's a stripper. That motherfucker wasn't going to pay nothing with your ass. Go get you some help, ho. Out here trying to pin a baby on somebody and intentionally got pregnant again just to get somebody to stay with you because you felt his family was cool with you. You got somebody fucking family involved in this shit. You a dirty bitch. Also, you did some shit because somebody family was like, yeah, we can break you off with this. If you was listening to Patrick, Monique Luter, Sheila Rawls, Carla Lynette Dawkins, Georgetta Anderson, or anybody of that motherfucking factor, or Kiera Latrice Chapman, Courtney Dion fucking Chapman, Veronica Lynn Shields, James Henry Taylor the Fifth, Regina Taylor Parham, you a dumb motherfucker. You a dumb one, I promise you. I swear. Say it louder to the motherfuckers in the back, because it's a dead-end situation. It ain't gonna go nowhere. So I don't give a fuck about who you have a conversation with, what you conversating about. Convict music. Your ass have to find yourself locked up. They won't let me out. And I'm not bailing you out, you locked up. Okay? Somebody's name is Julia or Julius. Okay, NDA, compensation, industry, sports, and the music. So somebody, real life, demigod, God, whatever. You come from ancient bloodline and shit like that, hitmen and shit like that. People part of the music industry and stuff like that. Because I know I can speak on the fucking sports industry right now, and I can speak on the music industry. Someone could be from Portugal or fucking Brazil as I speak. Someone is in the fucking soccer fucking industry. Someone do play baseball that participated. Music industry wise, someone could like fucking mariachi or like the, what's his name? Mexican OGOT or whatever the fuck his name is. So someone definitely from Belize, Honduras, or fucking Mexico, let alone Costa Rica. Fuck with it if you want to. I'm a real one, baby. Don't play with me. Ain't shit to fucking fear but fucking God himself. Cause death is guaranteed. Let me let you know that death is guaranteed. Shit. Somebody out here playing, I don't know, should I do this, should I not? Motherfucker, the fact that you can't make a decision to figure something out, you won't ever fucking know. Because if you waiting for an answer for somebody else, either man the fuck up or sit the fuck down. Because I'm telling somebody right now, either you gonna man the fuck up and get your shit in order and go ahead and take care of whatever the fuck it is. Who gives a shit about a mental disorder or a condition? Anything can be fixed as long as you doing what the fuck you supposed to do. But as soon as you sit there and playing with somebody, just understand you playing with your life, depending on what the fuck it is. Because somebody, you out here fucking making kids and you ain't taking care of them. Bitch, when it comes to Rita, trust and believe me, you ain't got to worry about me. I ain't never been fucking the type of motherfucker to get pregnant just to keep a man. Motherfucker, move around. Move the fuck around, bruh. But shit, I know better now. But y'all want to violate people's civil rights and shit like that. Something's about to happen in the next 15 minutes for somebody. Somebody that works in a vocational or tech school or goes to vocational or tech school, an ex-husband, somebody you finna get a fucking divorce. If it's ain't pending, it's being pending. It's also a motherfucker that sit there and get mad. Yes, INDEPENDED. That's what the fuck I be, bitch. Independent. Y'all hoes codependent on a motherfucker. You codependent on a motherfucker to tell you how the fuck you look good. Bitch, I look good without a hoe telling me. I don't give a fuck about that. Somebody could be having ties to France. Somebody trying to figure out how they can run away to motherfucking France. But something about to happen for somebody in the next fucking 15 minutes. A male telehealth clinic or runs clinics from France. So someone's going to get caught making a call to fucking France, or somebody's name could be Francis or Francine. I'm also getting the name Franklin, Franco, or Francisco. I'm also hearing the name Frederick and Frederico. Because your ass could be from motherfucking Puerto Rico. Okay? Oh shit. And those names that I just mentioned, karma's a bitch. You about to get herpes and... How you getting herpes and HIV? Bitch, that's a double whammy. Detox, go find you some help, baby. So those names that I just dropped, baby, you decided to go ahead and give up cake. Somebody's nickname or girl name is Riri or some shit like that. Aubrey, Umbrella, Abrika or some shit like that. Tabrika or some shit, weird shit. It don't matter to me. You ain't no kin to me. Hey, Rusty. Yeah. What we gonna do today? I don't know. That color girl talking on some good shit today. You right, Franco. Franco. You remember Franco? Yeah, the motherfucker that got the real... He used to wear that one weird-ass haircut. Yeah. Him, though. Somebody that rides a Honda. You part of the Honda club, the car club. That's one thing that y'all motherfuckers love to do in the Spanish community. Y'all do shit that's gonna give you up. I don't give a fuck if you don't have tattoos. Oh, we gonna link together because we all drive Jeeps. We're gonna be friends because we all drive Teslas. You look stupid as shit. What the fuck are we, 6? But yeah, but y'all also gonna get caught up for Civil Rights Act violations. Not to mention HIPAA violations. Something about to happen. Something about to hit somebody in the next 15 minutes. For another person by 5 p.m., damn, somebody finna get hit dead in the middle of the night. Dead in the middle of the night. $1,800. Ooh, shit. Confirmation. Confirmation. March or April. Something about happening March and April. Conception, due date, something. For somebody. Shit, it ain't me, baby. Plan B. Do you hear me? Y'all should have been smart and get your motherfucking plan B. You ain't gonna be me. Shit, even if it was, shit. This is for TV purposes. Person is mentally undiagnosed. Someone is undiagnosed, so be mindful. Someone did something last month. So we're in May. So April. Or someone's name could be April. Or someone's name could be Marco or Marcos. Mario. Marva. Morena. Someone lied and told somebody that they had the Morena. They lied to you. This bitch tried to trap somebody. I got the Morena. Oh, I got the this thing in here. That bitch lied. This bitch thought she was gonna hide this shit all the way to like July or something like that. Whoever it is that said that they had the Morena. This is a motherfucker in the bathroom like looking at the test like, oh my gosh, yes, I got him. No, the fuck you don't. Crazy bitch. Because I'm seeing somebody talking wet to a motherfucker right now. I can see somebody talking wet to a motherfucker. You told me that. Well, then it's also a lesson learned from motherfucker. Strap the fuck up. If you felt a bitch was off, listen the fuck up to your fucking conscience. Now you gotta sit here and go tell your motherfucking wife. This person, this is like somebody that's, listen, even if this person planned to get this fucking abortion, someone could be trying to plan to do it now. I don't know. But even then, this is like someone getting like, they could have got their abortion around March or April, right? But they turn right the fuck back around. We're in May. It says conception, May or June. Someone is planning to get somebody, like planning to trap somebody again. The fuck? Someone that had or have plastic surgery or just done some type of plastic surgery. So whoever just did some type of plastic surgery, that's who it is, okay? They only did this dollar bill. Ain't nothing to overthink, baby. That's exactly what it was. Somebody could be from Puerto Rico. But also somebody, if you had any type of situation such as I did, Puerto Rico, full compensation, somebody will want to offer a apology. For somebody, if you wanted to come back or something like that, for somebody, I'm getting something happened that somebody just took it upon themselves. You were telling the truth the whole time. Someone is breaking down some sort of corruption. Even though this, I'm getting somebody, even though this motherfucker know corruption ain't gonna all the way go away from the Rico. Shit, because I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm so fucking pissed. And it broke my heart. And I'm not gonna say it broke my soul. It broke my heart, bruh. I loved everything about being in fucking Puerto Rico. I loved it. It was so fucking peaceful. Like, I felt like it was a home away from fucking home, but it felt fucking good before. These motherfuckers to pull that shit based off a lie, I was pissed. But whoever was involved in this shit, look, karma's a bitch. Because I'm telling you, if it was that motherfucker Kano, shout out to that motherfucker, even though he was on some fuck shit, that motherfucker still got a heart. He might be involved in a lot of motherfucking shit, but that motherfucker had a heart. But I'm telling you, payback's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. You can't get a lot of fucking people involved in bullshit and you won't do your fucking due diligence. Somebody gonna show your ass that. They have no choice but except to give you what you asked for. Period. Run me my motherfucking shit. I just want my motherfucking money. I want my peace. Fuck the apology, because I know the shit ain't gonna be sincere. But if it's sincere, I know how to fucking go ahead and accept my apology with an open motherfucking heart, because I ain't no jealous bitch. Know the difference. Forgiveness is for self. The bitches that want revenge, you over here looking tired in the motherfucking, your head shedding. Why do I feel so? Because look at the fuck you doing, ho. A community associate manager involved? Shit. For all I fucking know, shit, I like my little spot. But run me my shit. I might as well run this whole little strip. Go ahead and give me that for compensation. Because I know ain't nobody going to be able to afford that shit. Run me my shit. Oh, you want I want 2 years free rent. That's what I want. I want you to make sure that my utilities bills, my internet, anything that I need to pay for, it's on y'all dollar. That's y'all apology right there. Fuck an apology letter. A Cuban female that's dark skinned spell work. Someone could be into home health or corrupt home health. There's money getting ran through somebody that's trying to independently run a home health center. No tubes, tied tubes, birth control, one tubes. I'm telling you, somebody surprised or an unexpected pregnancy. Someone could have lied and said that my tubes are tied. I don't have no tubes. I got birth control. I only got one tube. I'm on birth control. I keep getting somebody saying that they was on birth control. That bitch wasn't. Something's gonna be a surprise or unexpected for somebody, but I'm also getting somebody like, if this shit is unexpected, I'm just getting somebody like, oh, I just want to do that. Baby, just pick up your face. Just pick up your face. Pick up your feelings, okay, Jasmine? Pick it up. Somebody's last name could be Sullivan or Sylvia. Sylvia, Savinia. Salathan. Khadijah and Cadonia, isn't that's from fucking Oklahoma, child, move around. But somebody understand, like, you, listen, I'ma always be in positive energy. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you trying to do, hoodoo, voodoo. I might have high energy, low energy, but bitch, I'm always gonna be happy. Ain't shit that you're doing. Anything can be fucking worked through. It's just a lot of you motherfuckers don't know how to work through that shit. Work through that bitch. You ain't finna hurt my motherfucking feelings. What? Child, I really want to throw this fucking card. I really do. A male baby trap, it was intentional. Positive energy. But for somebody, it might have been for a positive reason for somebody to be baby trapped. I don't know. It doesn't know. It doesn't know. It's none of my business. I done had them problems. That's why I stay by my motherfucking self. Ooh, we betrayed for money. Chump change at that. Damn, somebody betrayed somebody for some chump change? That's a damn shame. Somebody could be listening to Playboy Cardi or listening to Cardi B. I don't cook, I don't clean. Well, bitch, you might want to cook and motherfucking clean. That's why he's leaving. That's why Kareem is leaving your ass. You don't know how to cook and clean, okay? Hi, Kimi, my kitty. Somebody named could be Donovan, Devin, or something like that. Jadarius, Herrick. Someone's last name could be Erickson or Eric. Somebody you need to know, can you learn from this person? Can you grow from this person? And if the answer is fucking no, leave them where the fuck they are at, okay? Or if it ain't gonna be the other way around, someone is not willing to fucking learn and grow, respect you, or nothing like that, or they always rejecting you when you trying to show up, leave them where they at. Arson. Fire department. Someone could be plotting for a fire at a motel. I'm telling you, somebody got... The more you tell, these hoes will tell. I'm telling you. A Dominican female, light-skinned, voodoo, hoodoo work. Ooh, if you're a person that eat healthy food or you eat healthy, I don't know who you are, or you met somebody or you was in a car or something like that, motel or something like that, this female is messing with your food. Somebody needed to know that. Especially if you're a healthy food eater. Whoever went against you or going against you right now, they're about to be facing horrible traumatic karma. So somebody's going to go through some traumatic shit that they ain't going to be able to get over. Jealous and envious because you are peaceful and self-happy. That's weird. How the fuck are you going to be jealous and envious of someone because they're happy naturally? That's weird shit. Something about a birth certificate. Somebody did something with a birth certificate. A man or a female male want to be a man, a stud. Somebody got a statty. There's a man who got a statty. They baby mama turned into a stud. Or what you call it? I don't know what you call the women that are trying to turn into a man. I don't know what the fuck you call it, but Yeah, somebody like that taboo shit. And I'm getting this motherfucker was pretty as a girl. What the fuck? Listen, that ain't none of my business. Ain't none of my business. But what's the one for the women turning to men? What's the name? Trans women? Is it trans men? I don't know. I'll be getting all that shit fucking confused. But shit, a tranny is a tranny, but it is what the fuck it is. But you're not considered an actual transsexual until you fully do the surgery. You know that, right? So that's why I can't call you a trans. Trans is meaning you transitioned, meaning you got the bottom surgery, meaning you got the extended or added on penile. That's a trans. If we're gonna be politically correct, a gay dude taught me that. Shit, that's how I know the difference between a top, a bottom, a verse, and all of that stuff. I had to have a very elaborate, fun conversation with a group of gay dudes. It was a Cuban dude, and what's that other dude named? Chris West. I had a whole conversation with them. And I was like, oh, so it's like that. I was like, oh, okay. But he was like, yeah, I'm a top, but I don't do that. I was like, okay, that was cool. I didn't give a shit. Someone could drive a Honda car or a Honda SUV or a crossover. Somebody got a steady. Well, my first baby daddy, he had a, no. Well, yeah, the first one, he had a steady. And damn, I just had a, that's crazy. But then my last so-called husband, James, he turned into a trans. But I don't know if he gonna get the bottom surgery. I hope the poor little girl, he brainwashed that she catch on to the fucking signs. That boy do not like women. James do not like women, okay? And ain't no defamation of character. We can prove it. Listen, I done did the research where I could prove that. So it ain't no allegation, baby. It's a factual. He was quick to try to, well, McGugan, no, motherfucker, you was quick to talk about McGugan. McGugan is open publicly, okay? Your ass trying to hide behind McGugan knowing that you was throwing some booty. And he loved to get his sugar daddies to be old white men. American white dude also could be driving a Honda car, SUV, or a crossover. Ooh, ooh. So someone could be in a biracial marriage, right? The husband could be white, but the female is a dark-skinned black female that's an OBGYN, and someone gonna find out that bitch is a sociopath. It's something that she gonna, I'm telling you, it's a lot of motherfuckers, doctors, lawyers, and shit that's good to get locked up. I swear to you. Somebody's going to get a surprise or an unexpected pregnancy. It's a lot of people in some industries where this shit can bring a lot of fucking embarrassment to people. Someone could be seeing bees, but understand, depending on how the bee comes to you, if the bee floats from your hip up or around your face, that means you're moving your energy in a higher place. Now, if your ass gets stung from a bee, wasp, or anything like that, you're aggravated. You're in dark energy. You're in low vibration. Because a honeybee is not going to jeopardize its sting. Because you know, if a honeybee stings you, it dies. So, if it stung you, it did not like you. Someone can have ties to Maine. Someone's trying to get, I'm hearing, level 2. Level 2. Level. Levy? Somebody's name is Levy. Levy, Levi. Or Liam. Someone's name could be Liam. Let me see. Yeah. Someone's definitely a counselor or a teacher. Someone can run like a fitness or a holistic or a wellness center. Someone could consider themselves a yogi. Oh, I'm intuitive. I also do spiritual work, and I do communicate with spirits. No, the fuck they don't. They communicate with a psych word though. Oh, oh, hey, if you want to investigate it, and the fact that I just mentioned that, this person sleeps with kids or children. For somebody, they dealing with somebody, child. Somebody could have a teenager. Someone could have a 12-year-old, in particularly between 12 and 19 years old. Yikes. Life path 2. This could be a man or a woman, but I'm also low key. Child, not again. Not a fucking couple that be messing with underage. It's a married couple that like to mess with like boys in particularly together. Young boys at that. 12 between 12 and 19. Or this couple would have they do this to people. Like, yeah, I'm taking you under my wing. Like, I'm telling you, Sheila and Patrick was the perfect duo where they were very notorious to do this, or they felt that it was great for them to, like, manipulate. They was good at this shit way back. Like I said, as a kid, I used to see some shit, and I ain't spoke on a lot of shit that you motherfuckers, like, if it'll be simple little conversations that someone could tell you or say to you that would literally, you'll be like, I didn't know that was a warning sign for someone to tell me that they will do this. It'd be little shit that if you paid attention enough, you will be like, it'll avoid a lot of things. Someone could be a poly couple. I'm telling you, a poly couple sleeping with children. Or this could be happening in the state of Maine. Pay attention to details, because somebody, like I said, is feds watching this shit, governments watching this shit. If you're in the state of Maine, there's a couple that call themselves poly, but they fuck with kids. So this could be happening in the state of Maine. It could be happening in fucking Mississippi, because those are the only two states that came out so far. But I'm also getting in Oregon or in Washington as well. Memphis, Tennessee. New Mexico or Nebraska. That's some weird shit, I'm telling you. Someone you starting to trust yourself a little bit more. Somebody could be part of this. Somebody's last name could be Lattimore. So someone could be a political figure, not knowing that they probably used to bringing some people into or having unicorn relationships, but this is like someone figuring out with a spouse that one of them be fucking with underage kids. Someone can also be Samoan or something like that. Ooh-wee. All right, so this Hispanic female that's a medical provider, a Hispanic female medical provider, is also part of dealing with car rental companies, Lyft and Uber, but also paid people in the community, and also is a paid participant to do cyber crimes and harassment. God damn, you do the crime, you're gonna do the time. Someone could be in Alabama, because I'm seeing something about Crimson. Christopher Crispin. Caitlin, Kareem. Someone likes the brand Delight in their coffee. Someone's name could be Delilah. Delilah Darcy. Heavy on his name, Delilah. Delilah Darcy. Darla? No, it's got the itching right there. Dear Darla. Okay. Okay, so whoever this Hispanic female medical provider, damn, they fit to throw the book at this motherfucker in the worst way. The provider, car rental company, a poly couple, something with children, something about Maine. Someone could have been waiting for. Somebody's name could be Jermaine. Okay, somebody's name is Jermaine. Or they could nickname Maine or some shit like that. I keep on hearing someone say, I hope they don't mention my name. I hope they don't mention my name. Well, if you keep your ass out of my motherfucking lane, then your name won't fucking be mentioned. Ileana. Find you something safe to do, because being in my motherfucking energy is not safe. at all. You're not safe here. Shit, we trying to solve cases and shit, and you stepping in the fucking lane, they ain't got no place for you. I don't give a fuck who the fuck hired you to do cyber crimes and cyber harassment, because the shit, the same way you watching me, the feds watching your dumb ass. You hear all these fucking choppers. Y'all be thinking the choppers is working for you. Cartel. Well, shit, I fuck with you. If you offer me this type of money, Cartel, I sure the fuck will work with anybody. You offer me that type of money? See, motherfuckers else, they doing it for chump change, but for this type of money, hell yeah. I told you, it's unbiased over here. Dollar bill, dollar bill. Protection too? Where you want to go to, boo? We got the providers just for you. Long as you do the due diligence to make sure that even if I need medical care, get the clearance to make sure that they don't pull no stupid shit. That's all Rita need. Safety and security in my money, and I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Shit, they took everything else. I already know how the fuck it's gonna end, and that psychologically ain't gonna fuck me up. Not intentional. This person is not ignoring you. Someone is dissociated, zoned the fuck out. I do that all the time. I have to. It's a must. Shit, not Elon Musk watch it. Shit, I fuck with it. Money is money, bruh. Someone could have a Cancer moon, Gemini. Somebody's like, you the apple of my eye. I know, baby. God damn, somebody listen. Somebody gonna have a water birth with triplets? That's different, but that's beautiful. You know, God bless you. You know, maybe, and that's something I say genuinely. I play about a lot of shit, but, you know, pregnancy, you deserve, you know what I'm saying, your blessings. I ain't gonna get up because I don't need my little dress lifted. I don't need my little dress lifted. Back in business. All right. So it's 3 people or 3 water signs of Cancers, Pisces, and a Scorpio trying to meet up at a rec center. These women are trying to meet with somebody to cause some kind of car wreck, or trying to get somebody to give somebody some type of gift. If not, trying to get somebody to set up a place or a location. So I'm getting somebody getting a notification or someone asking for clarification. So what you mean, you gonna move me into a new building? You gonna move me into a new apartment? For somebody, there's a property manager, and these people that's involved in this shit, I told somebody that they were gonna offer some people to move into a particular place. They was gonna pay for their storage and for them to go somewhere for the summer or for the next 4 months, because they were hoping to go ahead to set a building on fire. At a property management, you was that stupid and that elaborate to come up with that? An ex-friend in misery. This is like someone could be talking to somebody that could be a sorority sister, part of commission, part of something, okay? It's like, okay, well, we give you commission if you do this. Pay attention to detail. Pay attention to detail. Deets. So someone likes to hunt. Someone could be going to the beach or going hunting or camping. Someone owns an RV. Someone's name could be Harvey. Someone also owns a Harley Davidson. Someone's name could be Dennis. Someone's name is Walter. Someone is literally trying to offer these people that, like, I'm gonna move y'all out of the building. We're not gonna notify them. But I'm just seeing like people packing up or something like that. It's like, okay. All right. Ooh, somebody talking good. They was like, shit, well, we needed that piece. I got you. I told you. Strategy is key. Strategy is key, because I'm getting somebody like they in high vibration. I love this. Someone's trying to plan to hide out in the Keys, Key West. For my Florida people. Boca Raton. Pompanos. Heavy on the Key West. Someone could be going to like Destin. Someone's name could be Dustin or nickname Dusty. That's some redneck names. Baby, I tell you, I love me a redneck. They funny as shit to me. I love that show, Duck Dynasty. They always had some shit talking about. Someone's name is Earl or Earlene. Not Eileen. Come on, cuz. What's that? Because trying to psychologically evaluate somebody via video, that's the stupid shit that you will ever do. Detached, single, and unavailable. Someone's trying to strategize to just like get somebody to, I'm trying to get them to do a hypnosis. Yeah, no. I wore my natural eyes for a reason. Norwegian. Someone's taking the Norwegian. So someone's planning a cruise. Someone's last name is Cruz. Cruz or Ruiz. Cruz, C-R-U-Z. Or Ruiz, R-U-I-Z. Someone's name could be Ronaldo. AKA nickname Naldo. Naldi. Where's Waldo? Well, whoever I'm calling out your name, though, you need to check on your fucking kids and too worried about what I'm going on, okay? Some kid is suicidal. Take it serious. This card want to come out so bad. A paid informant. YouTube, TikTok. Paid informant. Someone is paid to watch an algorithm. Someone is paid to watch how fast or how slow someone's, like if someone doesn't touch something, they're seeing how fast that it will rotate. I'm also getting as far as where, damn, somebody switched sides. Fad did a bitch. Someone could have had somebody from South Africa, Nigeria, because I see the Nigerian flag big as day. India. Someone speaks Farsi, so someone could be some kind of Middle Eastern or Arabic. Whoever the Korean person is, they pulled out. Someone from Taiwan or Vietnam, they pulled out. China pulled out. Japan pulled out. Samoa just pulled out. Someone's name could be Grayson or Gracie. They just pulled out. Lacey is pulling out. Casey is pulling out. Candace Jones, or someone's last name is Jones. I'm just trying to see what the fuck going on for your ass to find you a better fucking place to visit and not in this motherfucking lane. That's strange. It really fucking is, but I guess you never had this type of experience, so it requires you to find you something else to do. Okay, instead of you taking it to TikTok to subliminally to show yourself, because I'm getting someone posting particular videos or recording certain videos. This is like someone not understanding their computers, tablets, and phones are hacked. So they're paying attention to somebody trying to cyber attack, cyber bully or something of such. My left foot is so somebody, this could be people from your past, okay? And they're watching these people go ahead and harass someone. They also watching someone screen or mirror a phone. Someone is definitely watched by a drone at this moment. 2 locations, 2 homes, a task force. Someone can have a K9 or a K9 unit. Cobb County. Someone's last name could be Webb or Cobb. Someone's name is Leon. Someone's name could be Thomas. Thomas or Timothy. Someone likes football. College, something about they were college and hoping to go pro. Johnny, find you something better to fucking do. I don't know, Keitra, you did always like me. You just had to go along with the scenario. But shit, I mean, you're cheating anyway, so you'll get out of this scot free. If I was you, run away as fast as you can. That's Houston. Ancestors. Spirit is on someone's ass right now, shaking my damn head. This is like someone forcing their kid. They could have a college kid. This motherfucker want to take themselves out because it's like, I got to do all this shit just to get fucking respect from this. Hey, oh well. Black female, airlines, desk or stewardess. Ooh, they could be on this person's tail as well. Tisdale. Somebody's last name could be Tisdale. Somebody is a male stripper. Chocolate Thunder. Ugh. Run away fast as you can. Cut all ties, no exception. Because someone's caught in some deception. Someone downgraded like a motherfucker. They not even a bust down. Damn, that's sad. Somebody fucking with somebody, they not even a fucking bust down. That's horrid. Okay? I know I'm about to do something nice for myself. I ain't worried about the next motherfucker. Oh, the pilot just pulled out. A business gonna take off, or someone's gonna be willing to invest in somebody or whatever business you have. Because I'm getting somebody, they could want to have a conversation about supporting or doing something or offering. Somebody may off, like, for somebody, listen, it's given like somebody need to know like what bank you actually have. And I'm just seeing somebody just throwing money in that bank. For somebody, they may actually go to a bank, and I know it's not regular protocol, but it's going to be done. I'm getting somebody walking into a bank and saying, hey, I'm aware. So, okay, it's something that how this person is going to be able to do, and I'm hearing someone say, okay. And they're going to put it into somebody's bank account. Okay, I feel like somebody's just going to give a name and a date of birth. I'm hearing even that's confidential, but I'm getting somebody say, okay, I get that it's confidential. Is this the right place? They can tell you yes or no. Somebody need to know. They can tell you yes or no if you're at the right place. They can't tell you if the person is there or not. But however, a bank can say if you're at the right place. Say so. You can go ahead and ask them when you give whatever this is. It could be paper cash, it could be a check, or whatever the case may be. And they could tell you and say, hey, I need, for somebody, you need to talk to whoever the branch supervisor or manager is. And somebody get mad, shut the fuck up, bitch, because if somebody willing to do that shit and you sitting there trying to interfere in that and you send a judge, a lawyer, or somebody else or a police officer, trust and believe that person is already covered, because whoever I'm telling to go ahead and do this, they're going to already have legal documentations and instructions on how to be able to conduct it. So you trying to pull that person over, try to arrest them person, you're going to be arrested at that same fucking time. So somebody getting mad, I don't give a fuck about you getting mad, and get you some motherfucking Glad trash bags and take your ass out to the trash, okay? Bitch, we can get some roach spray, if you didn't know what I was saying. So to the roach, they don't get what the fuck I'm saying, and whoever the person is going to be conducting the business with a person that knows the business. This is also at the same time when whoever it is that's going to do this deposit for whoever this person is or whoever you're trying to give this blessing to is going to be done. You're going to get a receipt that the person is getting it and it's received. But also at the same time, I can see whoever, the supervisor of whoever the situation is or this location of this bank, you're going to figure out who's been a snake in your bank. at an official location, it's a female. They either biracial, light-skinned Hispanic, brown-skinned Hispanic, or a white female. It's always a fucking female that get mad about this type of shit. But I'm also getting at the same time, whoever's the supervisor of this bank, I feel like they've been watching the person. I don't even feel like that they saying anything, but I feel like on this day of whoever's going to take this check or whatever directly to this person's bank or for whoever it is for, that same day, I'm getting somebody, listen, it's going to go one or two ways. Do you want to leave with your dignity or you want to be embarrassed with everybody there? And someone is going to pick the latter. And then if you choose to go ahead and be embarrassed that day, trust and believe me, your face is blasted all over the news. And trust and believe me, I don't think whoever you are that work in a particular bank, Ruiz or whoever is going to be trying to be the cop to come in to intercept this shit, or whoever the judge or lawyer that sits y'all asses, if a judge or a lawyer or somebody made a phone call to whoever it is or a sheriff person to go show up behind the person of who's doing this shit, I'm telling you, it's an arrest at that particular moment. You get to choose how embarrassing and how hard do you want to go out. Because this is something that was meant to go to somebody a long time ago. Go get your shit realigned. It's for somebody. I don't know where it's coming from, who it's coming from. For somebody else, they got enough fucking pull to make sure that it's money to get there. I'm telling you, for somebody is so intrigued by your fucking intelligence, even though you ain't got no business being around a motherfucker like this. You good. You see what I'm saying? People will fuck with certain people off the strength because you put so much bad on a person's name that sometimes when you speak bad on a fucking person's name, all press is press, regardless of how bad you trying to make it look. Someone got enough common sense to sit back and go ahead and observe. So the fact that you was willing to put that person's name in places that they would never had set their foot in, I appreciate you. Shout out to whoever the fuck it is. I don't give a fuck if you ran to a commissioner, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, his motherfucking self, even his new bitch. I'm pretty sure that they got enough common sense to sit back and observe it. For somebody, you even gonna get something from the organization, but I'm also getting the fact that how the money is going to be placed. I'm seeing it say anonymous. For somebody, your secret will be safe because for somebody, they're going to be like, what? Huh? What? For somebody, be mindful of somebody trying to spin the block because the fact that they know you coming into something, stay where the fuck you at. You chose where you wanted to be at, baby. Someone's mother is actually betraying them. But to the person, you know who the fuck I'm talking to, and you know me, and I know you. Your mama betraying you. And to the moment that you decide to go ahead and start actually believing that shit, that's the day you get your wake-up call. And that might be the day I might consider it. But until then, stay where you at. Someone need to get cognitive behavior therapy because you need to resort your motherfucking thinking. Because I ain't the one with it. People be doing them, so you do you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm being told to put that to the side. But whoever Sandra is, someone is gonna keep doing something. They're gonna cause themselves to get unalive. Like I told somebody, if a person keeps trying to pull, I'm gonna unalive myself. 988 or 911. Do your due diligence, and if they decide to take themselves out, that's on them. I'm not gonna fucking feel bad for you, especially when there's too many things in place for your ass to get help. They do not like you or want you really. It's an emotional game. Tax shelter. Somebody stay with somebody to get taxes and get a home anyway. Bitch, I was looking for a reason to leave. Someone's name could be Kareem. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? But you can't provide. You was lying. Honey bee. Isn't that your daughter's godmother? And she realized your ass was lying. You were lying. Kiki. They can only do what you allow them to do. Do you treat yourself in such a way? I sure the fuck don't. That's why I tell them, shoot fly, don't bother me. You deserve to smile and laugh more peacefully. You don't need their approval. Exactly. I said that earlier. I'm pretty sure. So much information. Who is this? Another spiritual practitioner? A man? Oh, this deputy and whoever this spiritual practitioner that was doing some work for a deputy that was a friend of them, they said, I'm out of this, bitch. Motherfucker, what you didn't. Someone could be from Greenwich, some shit like that. Or someone could be using the Greenwich book to try to figure out dark spells or baneful magic, but someone realizing they can't do that. A green book. Someone's last name is Green with the E at the end. Somebody got, look, step on their necks. I'm not letting up. Always in the mirror taking pictures. Illegal activity study staff of a psych patient or a psych ward. I'm telling you, you try to carry this shit all the way from Sheridan, Wyoming. You stupid in the bitch. And then you got Donald Romero involved from Colorado. Come on now, cuz. Come on now, cuz. Charmaine Smith. Come on, cuz. Oh, okay. I got you. Be nice. Folks know you know things. They're just not sure how much you know. Shamed and embarrassed. Also, some people from emergency or ER. Also, someone's trying to hide out to Minnesota or is in Minnesota. Someone definitely, someone's name is Daphne. Daphne. Someone definitely dealing with someone that's Brazilian or Portuguese or Argentinian. South American, okay? White and South American. So someone could be white and Hispanic or some shit, some weird shit. But definitely, they watching, they lurking. Had love, didn't appreciate it. He'll speak the truth, regret, never had love, knew love until they finally experienced it and regret. But somebody's in positive energy. Someone gonna have some free international travel because they was involved. Double cross for family loyalty. Creative ideas. Okay. Somebody's family is dreaming about fish. So the spiritual folks, you know what that means. Somebody, a counselor is watching you. Someone can, something watching from a studio or from a room or an office at this time. Let's make love in the studio. Someone could be in Tallahassee. R.I.P. Ridge Road. Someone could stay off of Ridge Road. Something Ridge. Someone could be driving. Someone could be in do beats or be actually in the music studio. So I'm hearing let's make love in the studio. T-Pain. Someone could have dreadlocks. Nail, find you something to do. I know why I do this. I tell them why I do this. Someone's name is Trey or Terrence. Tell them that I do it. I tell them that I do it for y'all. I really do this shit for y'all. Because honestly, I really don't be giving a shit about human existence. It's a human experience. Someone, you got some dreadheads. I ain't got no dreads though. But dreadheads watching. Also, a dreadhead ass fucking female. What's her name? Alchemy Games, Alchemy Tarot. That little motherfucker, she is a weird bitch to me. I'm sorry, not sorry. Someone will face family betrayal. I'm also getting somebody, somebody's name could be Contrail as well. Someone's gonna out somebody. I know y'all ain't go all the way back to the fucking military fucking people because I didn't really deal with people. Carrie from Anadarko. She was my sergeant from S1. Sergeant Richardson. Valera. Captain Valera. Well, he should be major or some shit by now, or whatever would come after that shit. Congratulations to that. It's like, damn, I didn't know. White female pastor ties to the bank in some property. Come on now, Pastor Paula White Kane, whatever the fuck your name gonna be today. I don't know. Find you something better to do. Someone like, can we call the Samoans? The Samoans been told your ass no. They don't even want your ass over there in Hawaii. Hawaii. Because they all about Ohana. They all about family, but you bringing that shit. It's just family business. Yeah. Someone's trying to utilize Yemaya. A female friend that's a medical provider that's Hispanic. So somebody, a family friend or a friend of the family, Hispanic male medical or in a male provider. Also postal service, in a medical provider, cyberbullying and stalking. Child, find y'all something better to do. Don't wait on them. Either they're going to do the work or ignore their ass. I'm telling you, somebody is driving. Somebody's like, I got motivation. That shit. I said I had a chance. Somebody said, I got a goddamn chance, goddamn it. Let me observe some shit. Well, observe what the fuck you got to observe. Kick these motherfuckers to the curb. Hispanic female or male. Hispanic male that's light-skinned. Official involved in spiritual and illegal documents. And he's a spiritual harvest. This is like a motherfucker that'll watch other shit. Somebody's name could be Harper, Carver, Carter, Cortez. Oh, last name Cortez. Cordero, Calderon. Someone could be Salvadorian or something like that. Sylvester, Salvador, Saldana. Somebody's name could be Donna. McNeil. Oh shit, there's a lot of motherfuckers that's about to get caught up. A paid informant, female cyber spells, false reports. They follow the trail of this person. Someone could be an indigo child or indigo children, or you're an indigo child or you have indigo children, aka star seeds, rainbow child, rainbow children. And when you have those children, you're a hot commodity. Let's just say that. So anybody, you might want to be careful when you sit here. Oh, I'm an indigo child. I'm a star seed. I'm a divine one. I'm a chosen one. You are a fucking target. Every time you say that, you won't hear me say that, but I can tell you I'm ancient. I will say that I'm ancient. I don't feel I'm from fucking Earth. I hate humans and I hate the fact that they do it. That's why I question certain shit the way that I do. I'm going to ask you certain things. That's why I don't judge. I don't see the purpose in judging people. We all fuck up. You can forgive. You ain't got to forget. But sometimes certain situations requires you to forgive and forget shit. Shit happens in life, bruh. Shit fucking happens. That's why people be like, why are you so forgiving? Why is your heart like that? Bitch, is people that wish they could be like me. But I don't give a shit. Teach people how to treat you. But I will teach you, you're not going to treat me like shit. Because then when I give back with it, because at the same time, when you teach people how to treat you, you basically mirror back to them exactly what the fuck they're giving to you. And sometimes, unbeknownst to yourself, you don't ever realize that you're giving back. That's why I tell people that prime example, and I said it was ago, when like say you're calm, you're happy, you're just chilling, and then you're at a cash register and a person just snapping, you like, what the fuck? Then you become the mirror because they trying to figure out, okay, why the fuck this person so calm? I'm losing my shit. What the fuck you're doing and going through ain't got shit to do with me. That's a you problem, right? So in that sense, indigo children tend to have that effect where they are, regardless if they're not doing the same shit that the person is doing. It's going to mirror back to them of the negative energy that they portray. So if they're doing negative shit, guess what's going to reflect back to them? They're being hateful. They're being mean. No, the fuck they're not. They're just ignoring the fuck out of you. You just decided to do annoying shit. They decide to ignore the shit. And the fact that they're ignoring the shit is causing you to go lose your shit because it's like, I need this reaction because you just want to justify the dumb shit that you're doing. There's a difference. Some people take advantage of people being kind or loving because they feel like it's a weakness. But guess what? Love is the strongest fucking thing that you can ever have that a lot of people don't have and they lack it. And it'll show. That's why it's so easy to pick up on when a person is giving you a red flag, or sometimes you're overlooking it because I'm seeing your heart. It's in you, but it's not on you at this point. And at this point, what's on you is an entity of all the negativity that you've been surrounded by, all the generations of people carrying that behavior. So of course, naturally, you're going to carry the negative thinking. You're going to carry to feel that it's okay, that your behavior is okay. You're going to naturally carry stupid shit that you're in. So that's why they tell you be mindful of the company you keep, right? So that's why I don't keep company around me. You motherfuckers be acting stupid. Don't call me, oh, I want my hair done. Oh, how much is it for this? Or can you do? I will block your ass off the quickness. I will talk wet to any fucking body. But if I offer you kindness and you do some fuck shit and I find out that you did some fuck shit, oh, trust and believe me, I'm going to have fun with your ass. It'll be torture. Everybody be listening to my ass too. I open up the patio door for a fucking reason. A single agent, somebody could be out in the cold. Somebody's name is Nicole. Nicole, Nikki, Nicholas, Nikolai, Nick, knack, paddywhack, give that dog a bone, okay? This old man came rolling home. Someone could be in a wheelchair too. Someone's name is Will. Man, I remember Sam Williams used to think he had a chance. Boy, if you don't get the fuck out of my face. A white female OBGYN from the VA. I really like her. She's so cool. Very single, non-commitment, sex or emotion. Oh, so you be out here wilding. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I don't want no one night stand. I want to keep you for a lifetime. Baby, no. I'll be like Badu. I see you next lifetime. Move around. Somebody said, can I call you? Baby, pick up the phone. I done changed my number. That situationship, y'all gotta understand, situationships, you are single. You are free to date. Okay, you're free to talk to whoever the fuck it is that you please. That little situation, you can do what it is that you want to do. Bonjour, au revoir. I gotta be nice today. No, the fuck I don't. So y'all motherfuckers be like, what? Yeah. It's called personality. You should try to figure out yours and not take on someone else's persona, per se. Okay, Percy? Put a tang, a tuta-tie on your ass. You may have to go at it alone, but it's okay. Shit, I've been by myself all this time. It's okay. Remember those who left you alone at your lowest, darkest moments? Every day, I always recall, that's why I'm okay being in my own space. That's why I'm okay with being by myself. Because I got to remember at my lowest, when nobody there. Even when I'm sitting there reaching my milestones and I want to celebrate and be happy, wasn't nobody there. When I was creating and starting my business, I got to remember every fucking person that always tried to destroy my shit. So guess what? Stand on big business, bitch. You got to remember, they left you while you was alone. Keep doing that shit. That's why people be like, so when you was having your kids and all your baby daddies, yep, them motherfuckers too. Oh, you wasn't gonna act right? I was out the door. Motherfucker, I didn't plan on looking back. The only reason why I had to fucking deal with it is because the so-called family I had was the motherfuckers. Naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty. But it was a police officer. Let me see if I can find it. Who was it? A male in your neighborhood watching and stalking with very low self-esteem. And somebody's name is Ernestine. They are, not them planning to do a R word. But we're gonna come right back. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it from the other phone, okay? So I catch you in a little bit. I'm gonna get back on the other one, but I called who it was right on time. A male neighbor in your neighborhood reporting stalking. Somebody was like, how did you, you're not bright, sir. See, you may have got access to that socket, but not the other one. I'll catch you in a minute.